Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Babael here, finally back here to cast, doing my usual routine and work and stuff like that. Joining me is Larc. We are here for eHL Season 1, Cycle 2, Group C, and it's Kero versus Masterchard. The first to kick off this group stage here. Larc, how are you doing, man? It's very hot there, I know.
Yeah, it's very hot. There's lack of water, so it's pretty bad. But we've got Hearthstone, so everything else looks up and up because of that.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm just trying to sound pretty, positive. You gotta be positive. Positive
You got it.
vibe.
No. Just no.
Okay. All right, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited because we're finally gonna see the man, Kero,
Right.
that is.
Exactly.
I'm hoping he slips up and makes a math error again.
Oh yeah, remember in HeadSG we kind of casted his game as well, and
Yep.
Kero, whatever, I call him Kero, people call him Kero, but in general he is a player that he is pretty recognized in SG for being the Shaman King, and as you can see he did bring a Shaman into this particular tournament here, this cycle. This Dex is gonna have to stay with him until he reaches playoffs, and also the fact that with Kero here, we generally have a very interesting player. He is also the first player from Southeast Asia that won a Mana Grind tournament, the Friday Swiss number 11. That was just about 2 weeks back, and really huge respects to this boy here. But of course, if he doesn't make playoffs, that's gonna be so shameful. But yeah. So, what do you think they're gonna start with this game here?
Well, I hope that Kero is gonna be starting with his very best, the Shaman, the main hero that he's built a lot of reputation with, and I think for the what's the other guy, the Masterchard? I feel like calling him Mastercard. He's actually bringing a Paladin, Shaman, and Warlock himself, so not too sure, but it seems like he's actually gonna go ahead with his Paladin.
Yeah, and
That's
this is gonna be pretty exciting, like I said, for a wide variety of reasons, and mainly because Kero is just the kind of okay, let's just say one of the more selfish reasons why I like to watch Kero is because he's got a very good internet connection, so you should be expecting minimal lag in this game. However, I cannot promise that there is no lag between all the other players because the connection, the upload speed is really horrendous. It's even below 1 megabyte per second, so Kero here has got above 74 megabyte per second. So that's like 74 times, 74 times the pleasure in watching this game. But yeah, we have the first game here. He's gonna start with Control Hunter. What tells me it's a Control Hunter is because there's a Savannah high main.
Yep, that's right.
And it's a very valuable card. That's all we know about it.
Yeah, I mean it's generally very good. I mean, the best thing about Control Hunters now is that they can dish a lot of damage at the same time. They control the board very, very well, and because they're always constantly putting pressure on the opponent just with their hero power. So definitely very interesting to see. And it looks like Kero doesn't really have a turn 1 play here. Just take a quick look at his deck and see if he runs anything like a oh, actually no, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. So he doesn't really have a turn 1 play, so that's fine. He does have, I think he has tracking. Let me take a look again. Yeah, he does have tracking, but he didn't get it there. But nevertheless, he's gonna be able to play his Knife Juggler here, and Masterchard doesn't really have a play now. He can just play his Loot Hoarder here. That will get rid of the 3/2, so that is fine there on his end, if you think about it.
Yeah, and well, I like Knife Jug a lot, but I like it on the opposite side of this board. I like it on the Paladin because whenever you click hero power, it's just gonna summon 1 dagger. That's very, very effective. And yeah, but still we have the Knife Jug here as well as the Fairy Dragon. Of course, the clear answer coming out from Masterchard is gonna be the Elder Peacekeeper. That's only gonna make the Fairy Dragon into a 1/2. It's not gonna be very effective, but that's good play because Kero will be forced to use the 3/2 to trade with the Elder Peacekeeper if he wants to do so. But of course, I kind of like this freezing trap concept that he has. It's a bit of a waste that you're going to use an Elder Peacekeeper, seeing how it's a 3-drop. It will lose some value there, becoming a 5-drop, but of course, you can use it against some big minions there, which means that it's still going to attack for 1. And yeah, that's just not the kind of situation you want for Elder Peacekeeper, especially cards like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's probably thinking that, damn, this could be something like a... Oh man, he's gonna be so sad after this. He's gonna lose the buff. Oh god.
Yep.
he's going to attack into it, and it's going to bounce back, and it's going to be like you said, 5 mana cost, and it won't have that Arcus taunt there. So that's pretty sad for him.
Yeah, and okay, the good thing about it still is that although Peacekeeper, his battle cry can be used again, that it's going to change another minion's attack to just 1. Do note that it cannot target stealth minions, and we're looking at the hand here of Kero, which has got the Stranglethorn Tiger, as well as the high main, Savannah high main, the big version of the hyena, as Larc calls it. The granddaddy of hyena. But yeah, we have Stuffing Buzzard, but no UTH combo. He's definitely gonna play Stranglethorn here. Goes for the extra. Okay, it's just gonna land the dagger on the Defender Argus. It would be a lot better if you went for the face there. And it seems like this control mid-range hunter is actually doing a lot of work against this Paladin right now.
Yes, very much so. I think Masterchard here is probably thinking to just use that True Silver Champion. He can actually potentially just Wild Pyromancer quality, which is fine actually in my opinion here, because he gets rid of that huge 5/5 minion on the board, and I think he's probably gonna do that now. He's gonna play the Wild Pyromancer. Yep, there we go. Equality, everything's gonna go. Yep. And he can coin the dude out if he wants, but he probably should save that turn 6 so he can play something like the huge presence on the board like that.
Guardian of Kings.
Guardian Kings, or essentially he could also just play his Chain Bloodhoof. But yeah, Savannah high main, man.
Okay, so effectively he just wiped away the Stranglethorn Dagger, but that's fine. He did waste 2 cards to achieve that, so it's okay. And we have also the Savannah high main coming in. Kero is actually playing this very, very fast. But for Masterchard, man, he's the one feeling the pressure, and he's gonna have to, think twice and thrice as to what he wants to do here. Of course, coining into the Guardian of Kings is okay. However, it's a 5/6. Of course, the 6/5 can trade with it very effectively, and that's one of the many strategies that Kero can put to good use in this turn.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure if he's even gonna attack into a 5/6. He might just decide to attack into face, but if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think the spawning of the hyenas works with the Starving Buzzard. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and attack face here.
Yeah, it
he has essentially 11 damage on the board. That forces Masterchard to actually attack into Savannah, but little does he know, I think he should still remember that there is that Elder Peacekeeper. What Masterchard could do is he could turn it into, yep, he's gonna do that here, make it 1/5 and still trade with it effectively, but he's basically, but in doing so, he basically gives 2 damage back to Kero. So I think Kero was kind of playing around that fact, and that's why you see him being very aggressive with the play there by attacking face with the Savannah Hymen. So Kero definitely has thought out that whole process there with the Elder Peacekeeper.
Definitely, and also he knows that he is the one being the aggressor in this situation here. So you generally go for face force so opponent to do the trade. It's a very tricky kind of a play. I kind of like the fact that there is a Tyrian Fort Ring in the hand of Masterchard. That is a fantastic card. It can come out very quickly. I'm not so sure if Kero runs a Allura Man, but yeah.
Let me just take a quick look in his deck. And
you should, because I am not gonna check the decks
here. Yeah, fine. Okay, so
meanwhile, the Faceless Manipulator can also provide some value here for Masterchard, because he can also copy that Savannah high main, and that would actually be a bit effective there. But of course, you can also save Faceless Manipulator for something bigger, like a Tyrian Fort Ring, or maybe even better, like the current Bloodhoof. That's fantastic. So Elder Peacekeeper is the default play, like I said just now. The Phrygian Trap kind of screwed up this moment here, but that's okay. He still have the ability to play the double hyenas if it does come out in that sense. Definitely Wild Pyromancer is the extra play here. Don't really like it because I like kind of like one-shot combo, but it should still be fine. Next turn, Lay on Hands is gonna deal some extra damage there.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to, if he plays the Wild Pyromancer, it could actually prove to be bad for him. The thing is, he wants to keep that equality, the second equality Pyromancer combo a secret still before using it, but it seems like he's just gonna play it anyways and apply pressure. Attacking the face here. Unfortunately for him, Kero can actually get rid of that 5/6, or he can just continue going for face here. He has Starving Buzzard and Unleash the Hounds combo, so
okay,
it's
he
gonna
gets
die.
2 cards. That's fantastic.
It the Highness should proc it, yep, and then he can still Unleash the Hounds.
Yeah, Unleash the Hound will, however, not draw him 1 extra card because he's already got like 5 minions in the board right now. So what he could do is run the 5/5 into the 5/4 first, and then do UTH. But then even if he does that, it's not gonna be very, very worth it. That's something he's gonna have to consider. So opting for cut draw, he did sacrifice the Strangleton Tiger there. That's fine. Picks up two little
nice.
doggies. That's great. Wow, that's a fantastic dagger. Picks up. Oh, gets another one. Huh. This is fantastic. Now he can actually, I don't know, sacrifice one, and you definitely don't want to do the same combo again. But going for the Auto Peacekeeper is great here.
Actually, he missed on one card draw because the minion died already. So that's kind of hilarious. But actually, in doing so, he puts himself in a pretty bad spot there by trading the 5/5, because if he has something like Consecrate, he'll be set back so far behind. But lucky for him, Masterchard doesn't have one. But he does have Tyrion Forgery. So that could be a problem.
That is one hell of a problem, man. You don't want to underestimate that Granddad and the Paladin deck. It's crazy. And well, the thing is, he has got good minions like the 2/2 to pop the shield, but the problem lies in the fact that he cannot kill Tyrion in one turn, and even if he does kill Tyrion in one turn, the Ashbringer is going to burn him back. So that's one hell of a problem here for Kero.
Oh wait, actually no, even if he plays Tyrion, Kero can actually just silence it. I didn't notice, but he had an eagle in his deck.
Oh yeah, you're right. The silence is going to be very effective. He can... Does he have lethal in that sense? Let me just check. 3, 4, 5, 9. Nope, unfortunately. With hero power is 11. Yeah, actually, he just got lethal next turn if he plays a minion Masterchard. Okay, he's gonna heal up first. That's a very safe play. That's great. But 8 health is not gonna get him any further. And wow, Nat Piggle. Okay.
That's the Baker we've missed for a very, very long time.
Oh. But that Timberwolf though.
Oh my god! And he gets what's the guy's face?
Leok.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, Eagle Hornbow, Howmaster, both of which are fantastic here. Definitely Howmaster gives a bit of extra damage. She's gonna use Timberwolf, and he's just gonna let his beast.
That's dead. He's dead.
Wow, this is just crazy. Look at those damage, man. That's really insane. That's a 6-4, it's 4-2, it's the other one's a 4-2 and a 4-1. I guess this is game here. Kero's gonna win the first game with style. Mid-range control hunter, very well done.
That was a crazy amount of plays there, and I always like watching Kero play because he is able to always get a huge combo going, and he really got the combo going there just now. So that was pretty awesome to see. And for those of you watching, he calls his deck Envy. So I guess people are probably envious right now that he can just pull off a huge amount of combinations right there. That was just really well played there by Kero. Really awesome. And in fact, he got the RNG on the Leok. So that was helpful as well.
Meanwhile, in deck naming conventions, we're looking at not just Envy, but Pride and Wrath as well for Kero's deck. And Pride is his Shaman deck, so that's no surprise there, but Wrath is on Mage. And that's something I don't completely understand, because back when the other time when I saw him play Mage, that was at the Tough Cookie tournament. It's a Sunday, and he kind of lost with the deck. So it runs around Antonidas, I think the Archmage there. I'm not sure if I said it correctly, but yeah, the dude that gives you free, Antonidas. Okay, the dude that gives you free fireball, like ice cream cones. But yeah, we have a second game here, and it's Masterchard against Kero. Kero did win the first game. Masterchard's gonna come back here with a Shaman.
Yep, Shaman versus the Hunter, the Control Hunter. I think he should have a pretty decent time though. Let me just take a quick look at the deck coming up for Masterchard for his Shaman. I believe, yeah, so his Shaman's actually still running a Nat Pale, by the way. He also has the Gadgets option. He unfortunately doesn't have things like what's the guy's name again? Leroy Jenkins or even Alakir to kind of work with the Rockbiter weapon here. So unfortunately, he doesn't have that one-shot kind of kill kind of combo there for himself. But he's still running with other cards that can somewhat help him out. He's got a lot of card draw from both the Gadgetson and Manatide. So whether or not he's gonna be able to pull off a combo, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, and now Kero has a pretty decent starting hand already. He coins out the Fairy Dragon, has got a Knife Jug in the hand as well. That's definitely going to provide some form of synergy here. And back to Masterchard, who's lagging so badly that the cards are kind of blurring right now. We have a Nat Pickle, Lightning Storm, Pharaoh Spirit, as well as a Flame Tongue Totem that just came in, and a Argent Commander. He's going to play the Nat Pickle, that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately Nat Pickle is kind of easy to deal with right now. It only affects during the start of your turn. Oh, he actually hooks one there. So well at least he's gonna be getting some value there out of his Nat Piggle. He just hooked the He got a Rock Biter Beagle, so that's pretty decent for him.
Pretty good stuff on the Rock Biter. Yeah, it's definitely going to provide the ability to pick up the 3-2, which is going to further secure Nat Piggle. And Nat Piggle has already redeemed some form of value by drawing at least one card, so it's not that bad a situation here for Masterchard. However, if this goes on with the Feral Spirit being played in the next turn, Kero is actually in a very bad spot.
Yeah, he might just be thinking about using the Rock Biter himself and then placing the Flame Tongue Totem to attack face. Or he could also just play with the Feral Spirits, and that would also make it very difficult for Kero to break through because he's not really at that mana point yet where he can, you know, use combinations with his Unleash the Hounds and stuff like that. So yeah.
For sure, and now it's back to Kero's turn here. Tracking is going to help him provide a bit of vision into the next few cards. He can only, however, pick one. And in this kind of situation, generally, you got a Starving Buzzard, you got Unleash the Hound, going for extra card draw, you want to go for the UTH, but you can also pick Explosive Trap. This is actually a very, very tough call here because Enemy Companion looks great as well.
Yeah, to be honest, I would take Animal Companion. Explosive Trap is good as well, but you just can't pass up Animal Companion. It can make or break a game as well. It's just such a really useful card. Unfortunately, he doesn't have 4 mana, so he can't really play anything that turn. I think here his only option is just to trade with one of the taunts instead of ending the turn.
Okay, he's just gonna end the turn, which is fine. Generally, that is one hell of a crazy Nat Piggle because he just fished a 2 out of 2. But yeah, not killing the Feral Spirit is because he is hoping that the Feral Spirit stays there so he could play the Starving Buzzard UTH combo next turn. Do note he only has got 1 UTH, he has already discarded the other one. So this is perfect. This is going to give him 4 extra cards and provide a bit of better standing in the next few turns.
Yeah, so that's the reason why he didn't want to kill it.
Yeah, but Knife Jack is going to be completely greedy, so don't make that mistake.
Yeah. Here we go. Gonna draw 4 cards, get the 1-up, and still be able to kill off both the taunts. So that's pretty good for him. So he gets the Eaglehorn Bow, gets the Houndmaster. That's the second Houndmaster, by the way. Both of which are golden.
Yeah, Houndmaster is a I think it's a basic card, right? Expert card or just basic card?
It's which one? The Houndmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a basic card.
Yeah, so gold is because he plays a hunter a lot. Wow, it's a 3/3, man.
Wow.
3/3, it's a straight home run victory. But yeah, Nat Piggle, look at that, 2-4, man. Sitting like a boss, fishing all day long. Just when you thought this guy's completely useless.
That was just pretty insane. That luck value, so high on Master... See, this is Mastercard using his card to get the Expressway right now. He gets a Defender of Argus here. So that's pretty decent as well if he wants to buff up you know, his Nat Piggle there. He probably should get rid of whatever's on the board right now, honestly though.
Yeah, I would actually kind of like it if he can address the 2-1 and the 1-1. He's gonna have to be very mindful that this is a hunter with almost full cards in his hand, as in the capacity there is kind of met already, and you generally just want to be very careful of stuff like Explosive Trap, and you don't want to overcommit a little bit. So what I would advise here is definitely play Defender of Argus. Get your Piggle buffed up a little bit so that Explosive Trap is not enough to kill it, even if you kill off the 2-1. But I guess he's gonna go for something of his own concoction here. Rock Biter is fine. It's gonna help him also. Yeah, it still gets the same effect, so Explosive Trap is not gonna do much of anything, even if it's played here.
So he's gonna Rock Biter kill that, run Piggle into the 1-1, I believe? Or maybe just even skip it?
Definitely run Piggle into the 1-1. Now, Mana Tide Totem here is, however, going to provide him with a lot of card draw, and it might even reach the point where he might be forced to discard cards.
Oh, he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's a Snake Totem. Just.
But honestly, he should still, because if there's another Unleash the Hounds combo, you still will be able to get through the taunt and stuff like that. So I guess it's fine. Just make sure to maintain some board there. You don't. He really
doesn't know that there is no more UTH because we know that Kero opted for the Animal Companion. Oh, but that's Misha there. Reminds me of our mutual friend, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, the silence comes out, and that's gotta be 3-0 there. It's like hitting the jackpot instantaneously.
But he has the answer. He actually gets a Lightning Storm as well. Now he can hope for a Spell Totem and then use the Lightning Storm, or alternatively he could just play Defender of Argus and just kill off the fourth.
Defender
I mean
Argus.
Argent Commander. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely Argent Commander here. The Snake Totem is fine, and the rest of the cards there, I know it's just taking up space, but it's okay as well. Does he get a Spell Totem? No, he doesn't. It's just a 1/1 there, and that's the Searing Totem. Is that what I call it?
Yeah, Searing Totem. Now this is a problem because you can't get rid of the 4/4. He has to waste 2 spells if he wants to kill it.
Well, I guess just wait for next turn. There's nothing much, to worry about so far. He's in very good health standing. You don't have to overcommit. You don't want to lock yourself for anything at all. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Lightning Bolt, Mana Tide Totem, both are fine.
He could Defender of Argus, yeah.
Just so that the owl cannot kill it.
Yeah, just so the owl can kill it. He could also, well, he's just gonna go for the Defender of Argus play here. Unfortunately for him, he's got 2 Hound Masters, man. I believe he's gonna use a Hound Master, yep. 4/3 kill off the 1/3. 4/4 to kill off the 2/2. Or he could essentially also just play Flame Trap. No, but he's just gonna go ahead and use the hero power there to deal some 2 damage into the face of the Shaman, and yeah, still has a pretty good board.
However, Lightning Storm now is going to provide, and look at Azure Drake though, but not enough mana for him, so he's not going to have the ability to play Azure Drake into Lightning Storm for Masterchard here. What he could do, however, is to try and play the Lightning Storm and pray to God that it's going to be a 4/3, it's going to be 3 damage on the 4/3 there.
Yeah, for sure. Or alternatively, he could just Totem. And
which
hope
will
that
provide a 25% chance at a Spell Totem.
Yeah.
Slightly better than the rate that you get your Sarah Awakened, but...
Oh, he's actually gonna trade. I would just like to use. I mean, this is such a good value for a Lightning Storm. Like, you can't pass up Lightning Storm here. Wow, he's actually just gonna trade. Interesting. And then he's gonna pop his own bubble here, huh? Kind of
yeah. Agree with you there completely. It's very questionable, and you don't do stuff like that.
He's going to use the Fire Elemental to kill off the 4/3. Okay, interesting.
Which is okay.
And then Lightning Bolt is 4/2. Wow, that's a lot of commitment and cards though.
Yep, and also he gets mana locked for 1 mana next turn. And okay, here comes Leroy Jenkins, but it's still not game yet here for Kero, because Kero, he doesn't have a second UTH. He's gonna play Explosive Trap. He might want to go for the 6/5 there. No, he doesn't care. Alright, that's fine.
He has lethal next turn, I think. Think about it, he can... Oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Nope, no way in hell.
Yeah.
Not unless he gets the Tundra thing,
That'd be pretty awesome. Well, even then he doesn't have enough mana to play his other stuff. Essentially, he has 9 damage now. No, make that 11 damage now. Well, he could... Wait. Is it 11 damage or am I wrong?
Yeah, 11. Including Explosive Trap Hero Power next turn.
Yeah,
it's
so
11.
Yeah.
He effectively can win this game in 2 turns, which is why he is playing it very safely here. But, however, he's gonna take like a total of 10 damage in 1 turn, and the next turn you don't know what's gonna happen. Lightning Bolt here can go for face, so this is a base race kind of situation, and it may not really work out well here for Kero, because the next turn he's dead.
What he could do is he
wow!
could...
Look at that. The top deck will save his ass.
See here.
For sure. Does he have lethal?
6+. Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a mistake on the part of Masterchard.
I am still confused. How?
So basically, Leroy does 6, 3 from the weapon.
Oh yeah,
that's
6.
9.
I thought it was 4. Okay, my bad. I got confused
11.
by you. I thought it was 4.
Sure. That's what I was asking. That's why I was asking if he...
Yeah, I thought it doesn't have lethal, but he does. Yeah, okay, that's well done. So, great, Kero! He wins the series here, and he wins it clean, 2-0. Fantastic! That's gonna further diminish the chance of Masterchard winning this whole group here. But, I mean, generally, that he goes through this particular series without even disclosing either both of his deck, the Mage and the Shaman, which is the key to unlocking, the card to Kero. But I guess his Hunter is just fantastic, and yeah, it's my bad there. I thought that Leroy hit for 4, that's why I counted 11, but it's actually 13. So yeah,
really well played, man. I mean, he just set himself up for the perfect options there, and it's a good thing that he had all the answers he needed. I believe he got the Leroy Jenkins the turn before he played the fire. I mean, the flame trap.
Yep.
I mean, explosive trap, and that's kind of the reason why he was able to start playing that kind of way. So, yeah, really well played there by Kero. Definitely not disappointed. The 2 games went in his favor quite convincingly so as well. Masterchard just couldn't find the option to, like, again, questionable plays, easy lightning storms, doesn't use it. So yeah.
And that's it. Babael here, joined by Larc. Hope you guys enjoyed this little coverage here for eHL Season 1 Cycle 2. And this is in fact Group C. Kero is now 2 points up. Masterchard, not a single point from that series here. But we still have a game to come real soon. That's going to be in about 5 to 15 minutes. And it will be between, I think it's the battle of Howie versus, it's actually Howi, so it's pronounced as Howie.
Oh, okay.
Howie versus Elilite. And Elilite, just to let you guys know, is the first Thai player in this tournament. So really excited about that. Anyway, see you guys again in that short while.